What's going on, guys? It's your pal Jaden Lamb here. Today we're going to be doing a history of how I got into gaming and what games did I play back in the past. So we're going to be back in time. Yes. So hope you guys enjoy this video. So yeah, let's get started. So the first game we're going to be starting off is Driver 2. It was a good game, to be honest. It was good back in the year 2000. The cars are kind of good. Well, back in the 2000s, the graphics I didn't really care about when I started playing it. Graphics didn't really bother me that much. I like the cars and all. But the main part I like about it is this. So this was my most favorite one, as you just saw pop up, which is the traffic lights. I like how it was dangling and on the pole. That was actually my favorite. But until later on, it just decided to go in retirement. I still honestly like watching videos about it. I like the traffic lights, the car chases, the cars, everything. It was honestly pretty good. And then we're going to be starting off now with A Bug's Life. It was a good game, but later on, as soon as PS1 got into retirement, I also got mad how I kept getting hit and the lag. It was honestly pissing me off, and I didn't like it one bit. But the graphics from this game, it was pretty good, to say the least, but it was back in the 2000s, so it was pretty bad. But, yeah, it was still a good game to play, though. So now we're going to be talking about the game, Dukes of Hazzard. Yep, as you heard, Dukes of Hazzard, as you're seeing it on your screen. Yeah! It was a good game, to be honest. The first beginning of the mission, you were on a racetrack and you had to get, like, all weapons. And you had, like, Roscoe chasing you. I don't think Enos was in the game. But you, I think, were trying to stop the bank robbers from taking Uncle Jesse. And it was actually a pretty good game, to be honest. Again, the graphics were kind of good back in the day. But I know it's in retirement, but it was actually pretty bad. So it was a good game, Dukes of Hazzard. And man, I still remember playing that game. It was actually pretty fun. But the driving physics were just extremely terrible. So, yeah, the driving physics were extremely bad. So, yeah, but overall, it was a good game, though. Now, I honestly cannot remember. I mean, I'm not sure if I remember the whole thing, but I think me and my sister played this of Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. It was good, but even though it kind of pissed me off, I had to collect Scooby Snacks to open some sort of gates, but yeah, pissing me off though. I'm always saying this now, do not be disrespectful in the comments. What I'm saying about this is in the past, as this text is showing right now. So yeah, as soon as I started getting into this new world, when I was born, I had a neighbor, and I'm not going to say the name, due to security and privacy reasons. So I decided every time I want to play this game, I want to go across the street or ask to see if he's there. And we play. But every time I bring it home, my parents are just completely strict and want me to see if I was driving legit in this GTA Vice City. And yeah, and that's when everything just came crashing down. So as soon as it came crashing down, I had to play this, which is a friendly version of Grand Theft Auto for kids, which is Simpsons Hit and Run. I had to get try to get some cars from the missions, but it would not let me. But overall, this was a good game, but bit of glitches here and there. Driving, handling is terrible, but actual gameplay is actually 10 out of 10, I must say. So here's one of the other games me and my dad got to play. It was Test Drive Eve of Destruction. As of right now, it is now Wreckfest, but this game, as you're seeing on your screen, is now in retirement. What I like about it is mainly the cars, and multiple racing and other stuff that you can do. But you can see on the photo, there's like the radiator and some damage from the car. But overall, 10 out of 10. I actually loved this game when I had to play with my dad. So, oh yeah. So I didn't know there was a first Star Wars Battlefront, as you guys are seeing on your screen. Um, the main thing I don't like is the spaceships on the grass or not in the actual ship, but that's like 5 out of 10. I didn't like that, but anyways, overall 10 out of 10. I got the same game on my Xbox. Didn't know there was the first one, but yep, overall 10 out of 10 actual gameplay. So yeah, like I said, I didn't know there was a first Star Wars Battlefront until me and my dad played this. And he had to be Darth Vader. He had to help me become a droid Deca, which is the little rolling robot. But overall, 10 out of 10 gameplay. The spaceships are actual in the ship, in the space. It was better, so 10 out of 10, but still on my Xbox, and I still love it today. Yeah, so me and my family also got this. This is the Incredibles video game. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. I can hear just the... My most favorite part is when you hear the ding, 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 and you see a bit of a wigwag and the traffic light from the game. But I don't think we actually got through all of it, so that's going to be at least a 6 out of 10, because we never finished it, so... Yeah, it was a good game after all, but the actual gameplay was 10 out of 10, but us finishing it was at least a 6 out of 10. So, yep. I this game in the Xbox version, so I had to crop it. So, I got this, and me and my family started playing it. We loved it, honestly, and we didn't get through much of the levels. I can't remember, but it was actually pretty good, but I hate how, again, the spiders, because as you guys seen on my other video of how I cut the video of me explaining why I hate spiders. Still hate them. But, honestly love the game, to be honest. 10 out of 10, but 8 out of 10 for deaths for rage. So, yep, good game after all. Okay, Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Since me and my family got this game, it was actually pretty fun. We only did, I think, the Dragon Valley, the swamp, the beach, and the boss, and I think at least the sky one. But overall, the game was pretty good, 10 out of 10. But gameplay was still 10 out of 10, but overall, I give it at least a 9 out of 10. It was a good game after all, but man, hate to see it go. Yeah, the first one that says combat involved, the graphics were bad back in the day, but until Halo Chief, Master Chief Collection made the first Halo game, and the second one, the graphics made it way more better. So, 10 out of 10 for this one. I would say 8 out of 10 for the graphics, but it was actually a good game. After all, still love it, and I highly recommend it. And then further on, as soon as I got the 2005 Xbox, me and my dad started playing this. It was good, but the graphics were good back in the day. But until they did this, until they made the graphics better on this one for the Halo 1 and Halo 2. But yeah, overall, it was still good. Alright, now we're going to be talking about Halo 2. It was a good game. Like I said, for Halo 1, combat involved. It was a good game back in the day, but the graphics were kind of bad, but pretty good. But until Halo Master Chief Collection made the two games, the graphics were way more better. So, oh yeah. Yeah, okay, so here we go. We got two games now, as you guys can see on your left. This is Ford Racing 3. Back in the day, as soon as it said, welcome to Ford Racing 3, I'm like, no, I want Ford Racing 2. And I didn't realize about this. That's what just popped up on your right side on the screen, on the video. I didn't know there was a Ford Racing 2. But some of the maps were kind of different from Ford Racing 3. But honestly, I like getting the Ford GT. It's actually a pretty good car. It was from 2005. But, mainly the Mustang is actually pretty better. But on Ford Racing 3, the truck handling is kind of terrible. But some of the maps that I actually liked, it was the Harbor and the one with the railroad crossing. Yeah, I honestly love to play those two games, so it was good. Alright, now we're going to be reviewing Crimson Skies. I wrote to revenge. I'm kidding. Bit of update on this. I am starting to get used to how to get some of the planes into the Zeppelin, aka Blimp. But I'm starting to get used to it, but I'm kind of on one of the missions. We're at the hide from the sheriff's planes. But overall, it was a good game. This was a game back in 2005 for the old 2005 original Xbox, and now it's able for backwards capability to play it on Xbox One, and whoo, it is still a good game as we speak. So, yep, I highly recommend it. Okay, so we're going to be talking about two of these games on your screen. The one on the left, currently right now it's a remastered version, which is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Basically by now you guys already seen the photo of it, so there's no point in me showing it. So yeah, the Battle of Bikini Bottom and the Hydrated one, they're both the exact same, but yeah, the one on the left we actually used to play, me and my family, a lot, but the one on the right, not sure if we completed the whole thing, but honestly, it's like, I give it at least a 5 out of 10. It's, shut up. That was my Xbox. Anyways, yeah, overall, the one on the left and one on the right were both like 5 out of 10, but I'm pretty sure we did not complete them all, so yeah, overall gameplay 10 out of 10, but actual gameplay 5 out of 10. Alright, we got Madagascar. We had this for the Xbox. It was fun in the first part and all the way to pretty much the ending, I think. But, overall the gameplay was 10 out of 10, but I don't know, it had, like, spiders on it, but just like Spyro, A Hero's Tale, they had spiders, so I give the spiders at least a 3 out of 10, but the actual gameplay a 10 out of 10. Alright, we're going to be talking about Crash Nitro Kart. If you guys ask, it's out of service at this time, but I used to play this on Xbox, it was good, but one of the maps that got me confusing was, well, technically in this photo, which is the clock. I'm like, okay. But mainly when you do the campaign, the floating disc on top looks like a freaking UFO, but yeah, overall gameplay 10 out of 10. Alright, gotta make this quick. So this is Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly. We got this for the PlayStation, and it was actually pretty fun. The tanks got me mad, so 5 out of 10. But actual gameplay was 10 out of 10, but we got that for the PlayStation. Yes, my favorite game. The Sims 2. Mainly I like about this game is they have the traffic lights, the fire hydrant, and the street lamp. I don't know why the street lamp got me obsessed with that, but okay. The campaign was pretty good with some of the maps with the surf machine. Somehow I found a glitch with it, but anyways, I find the Sims 2 game a automatic 10 out of 10. It was actually pretty good, but when you don't take care of your Sim, they die, and the other Sim's like, cry like a baby. So overall, 10 out of 10. I recommend The Sims 2. Alright, now on to PC games. We got Thomas and Friends, Trouble on the Tracks. I got this for basically a desktop computer back, I think, in 1990s or 2000, or maybe 2005, I'm not sure. But I had my most favorite wallpapers on the desktop, but Anyways, this is one of my favorite games. You have to fix James, and overall, 10 out of 10. Love this game for the PC. Oh yes, why did I not forget about this? This is Tonka Firefighter. Got this for the PC as well. I give the game at least a 5 out of 10 because it was stupid because for the helicopter you have to be at a specific altitude and it will not show you what altitude you're at, and you're like closer to the buildings. Not referencing 9/11, by the way, but overall this game was good for PC. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend it, but sad to see it go. Alright, now we're going to be talking about the mobile games, and yes, there is GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, and GTA 3 for the Definitive Edition. Now, the one thing that got me all mad is GTA Chinatown Wars. I don't know what's going on with it, but overall, all the other games, GTA 3, GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, GTA Liberty City Stories, and Chinatown Wars were actually pretty good back in the day. But unfortunately, right now you do have to pay for it. Same with the Definitive Edition. But yeah, overall, there's still one glitch in the police station on Vice City, so I'm not worried about that. It was an old game, but yep, 10 out of 10. Alright, now we're going to be talking about the Ghostbusters, the video game, the Wii, and yes, if you haven't seen Ghostbusters: The Frozen Empire, quickly go watch it in theaters before it's no longer playing in the movie theaters. Now, the one thing I actually do not like about this game, as you see on your screen, is the skeleton dinosaur. Later on in the game, the head starts floating around on its own, and that freaked me the hell out. And yeah, I just didn't like that. But yeah, overall, this Ghostbusters, the video game for the Wii, was an actual 10 out of 10. I love it. Alrighty, we're going to be talking about Disney Pixar Cars, the video game. Now, one thing I noticed about on this photo is Mater's really close to the active race right now with a checkered flag. I mean, he's gonna get himself killed if he ever steps on the actual track or there's an accident. I'm kidding. So overall, it was a good game from the beginning. I think I've completed it. Hold on. No, I don't think I did. But it was an actual good game after all. You can become sheriff, and it's like the finished version of Radiator Springs, but overall, 10 out of 10. Love it. And this is what I was just talking about on the mobile version. On the left, that's GTA Vice City. The middle is GTA 3. And the right is GTA San Andreas, the Trilogy Definitive Edition. So they made the graphics much more better. So right now you can play it on the Xbox or your Xbox One or PS5. But it's actually a pretty good game. But I did hear they're redoing the same thing with GTA 4, but to making the graphics a lot more realistic. But overall, I got this game when I saw it in the Edison Mall in Fort Myers. I'm like, I gotta have that shit. So when I played it, 10 out of 10. Woo! Oh yeah, them. So I had realized there was a good game on Roblox back, I think, 2005 or 2015, but I asked my mom if I can create my own account, and she seemed okay with it, but yeah, they didn't have, like, modern models back in the day, like fire alarms, traffic lights, railroad crossings, and everything, but the logo light was, like, from this to this, and yeah. Now we're getting into the most common games we are now playing. This is GTA 5, which we already know, and I know you guys are experiencing GTA 6, but bear with us. There's another trailer coming up on April, so it's getting there, guys. Don't worry about it. But woo! I'm just happy at the point because Rockstar got us the capability we can buy police cars, fire trucks, and medical vehicles online. Woo! Oh yes, this game, Fusion Frenzy. I had to do it. It was a good game back in the day, but me and my family loved to play it, and I think I had to be dubbed. But yeah, it was a good game after all. And speaking of which, if I go on my Xbox right now, boom, I have it. So yep. Yeah, as soon as all the other games I showed you, like Test Drive Eva Destruction was out of service or in retirement. The top right corner, that's the new Demolition Derby game right now, Wreckfest. The one I was talking about, SpongeBob, that's the one in the middle. And my most car racing game, which is on the top left, which is Forza, either Forza Motorsports or Forza Horizon. And all the way down to the bottom is Halo Master Chief Collection. But like I said, yeah, I have the new SpongeBob, the Halo Master Chief Collection, which I'm seeing it on my Xbox, and Wreckfest. So yeah, they're all pretty good games, but one game I actually like is this, Halo Infinite. But the one thing I do not like about it is the hunters. Because they got, like, banished hunters now, but that's red. And the actual hunters, that's blue. But when you're in the campaign and you get the tank to fight off the bosses for the hunters, just instant dead. Like, oh my god. That is not legit at all. But, yeah, I completed the Halo Infinite campaign. It was freaking badass, so 10 out of 10. Alright, we're going to be now talking about Transformers the game. So, it's pretty good. I like being the Autobots and all, but I didn't complete the whole thing. But I decided to change it to Decepticon, and I was Barricade, which is the cop car for the Ford Mustang. I honestly love it, and didn't complete all of it, so I give the gameplay at least 10 out of 10. But me finishing the whole game is at least 5 out of 10. So, yeah, highly recommend it. It was a good game, after all. Yeah, so like I said, on the definitive edition for GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, and GTA 3, as you guys are seeing on your screen, is regular GTA 4. But they're thinking of redoing it as a definitive edition, but overall, I played GTA 4, since we're talking about this. I played GTA 4, it was pretty good. Now it's able to have my Xbox, compatible with my Xbox One. Overall, I give it 10 out of 10, and a neighbor of mine recommended it. Alright, now we're going to be talking about Emergency Heroes. I had this on my Wii, it was actually pretty fun, but none of the cars were actually realistic, but from the characters, it looked like anime, but Japanese, but I honestly didn't care, but if it involves emergency vehicles, it didn't really matter. So, overall, I give this game at least 10 out of 10. And now we're going to be talking about Emergency Mayhem. First off, rest in peace, Blockbuster. You will be missed. Anyways, I rented this game from Blockbuster, tried it out on my Nintendo Wii. It was actually pretty fun. That you had to fix the traffic lights as law enforcement, but overall, I give the game at least 5 out of 10, but 10 out of 10. Alright, now we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Wii Monster 4x4 World Circuit. Overall, it was a good game, after all, 10 out of 10, but the most awesome thing I like is you having the ability to have the School Bus monster truck. But overall, I give the game at least a 10 out of 10. Yeah, it was a good game. Hey guys, it's your pal Jaden Lamb here. I apologize for the lack of this upload. I just recently downloaded my edited video from Power Director. I thought that was completely it. but I didn't realize I missed a couple things. I'm like, no, I gotta edit it back and place it on and tell what I liked about the game or not. So I honestly made that mistake. So it took me this video a couple weeks or days to make this happen. Yeah, so without further ado, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Peace!